Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of How to Streak a Ranch. Me and Charlie are not doing much.
Jack and bacon.
Well, what are we doing today? Well, that's the thing, is pretty much
Nothing.
not much. We'll be doing some stuff, but that's because I'm waiting on some parts to arrive. Charlie's waiting on some parts to arrive. We do have some things planned and coming up, but of course, you know, trying to daily upload, we're always waiting on UPS or USPS to show up, so.
I'm getting some wheels for my truck today. We're gonna put some goddamn 22x12s on my Durma.
This is what I hate about Chick-fil-A. I love their sandwiches.
There's
I love
always some
I just don't, I'm not a big fan of their fries. I'm just like, what is with the waffle fries?
There's always white bitches and SUVs that hold the lines up.
Charlie's got a thing about
These damn white bitches out here. See, look. Let me
white
guess.
bitches and SUVs.
White bitch and a SUV.
Yep.
Called that one. Tell you fellers a thing or two.
You just gonna drive over these fucking cones?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Your boy just ran over the cones.
It's on the ground. Oh, that white Durmax, it was
knocked
front
over
of
the
us,
cone.
it's now behind us.
What is it with Yeti?
Yeah, who cares? Oh, let me put a sticker of my cooler on my Tahoe. Bitch, I don't care what kind of cooler you got. As long as my beer's cold and you brought Subway to eat on the lake, we good to go. Let me get a number 2 spicy deluxe with that lettuce, tomato, pepper jack, and pickle, please.
You said a spicy deluxe meal of what?
The lettuce, tomato, pepper jack, and the pickle.
Said extra lettuce and tomato and pickles?
No, just what comes on it.
Alright, what's your drink with that?
Fruit punch.
Alright, would that be all?
Chia.
Like any sauce, ketchup, or mayonnaise?
Couple barbecue.
Yes, Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A.
Fast food chopsticks.
Have a great day.
Thank you too.
The popos, they be popping around here. Charlie just sold his hatch that he just bought. Now, I'm sure everybody's gonna be like, what? And I'll tell you, this is my whole thing. Charlie said that after driving it around for a couple days, he couldn't live without the AC.
Yeah, I was done. And I already got one Civic with no AC. But it ain't, man, it's not just that. It's honestly the fact that I want to put money into my coupe and got money tied up in the hatch. I got some pretty big plans for that car, so. I bought it on impulse, man. I saw it, I liked it, I bought it, then I regretted it. And what do you know? A buddy of mine bought it, so it's still here where we're at.
Charlie over here just picked up his new wheels. That's what we're doing today.
This all Peter? Yeah, I love that fucking thing. That's $600 I've spent in my life.
I'm on my way over to Drew's house, and I'm actually going to be swapping the suspension out as well as the upper control arms on this car, so that tomorrow I can go have new tires put on and then do the tire stickers. Kind of wanting to go with a more, you know, track look, a little higher off the ground. I'm not really crazy about the whole stanced out, slammed look. While it looks good, that's not exactly what I'm going for. So here I got my control arms and my tire stickers. Be back at you in a second, fam. We have arrived at Drew's. $1.8 drop. We're gonna find out what drop these are. And when it gets near the end, I'll step on and hold this hog. I just don't want to hit me in the dick. You just never know how bad the first one's gonna be. Oh.
I feel like I'm an IAD person or something, you know? It has a groove that it goes in, right?
It's just that easy, folks.
You know, some people prefer these with the ground control over coilovers.
Good morning. It's now the next morning. Well, we never really got the suspension on yesterday because I forgot my wheel key, my lug nut key. And so here I am the next morning, actually trying to get this stuff done. I've got to try to get it done as quickly as I can. I have to swap out the suspension and the upper control arms, and then so I can go get tires put on and a fresh alignment on this thing. So let's get started. Okay, so this is one last shot of how she sits. So currently the car is sitting on Function Inform Type 1s. They ride great, I love them, but they're for a DC2 Integra, and so they're maxed out in the rear. Okay, got one done. This is going to be a little more intense because I've got to use the upper control arms. So I got to pop these two out, 1, 2, and then also these two as well. To use the suspension from the DC2, I had to use DC2 forks as well. So now I'm going to have to go back to DA forks because I'm using DA suspension. Okay, so yeah, something that was supposed to be a quick little job has turned into a nightmare over the last couple hours. Here's my axle. As you could tell, it is in a few pieces. And that's because I'm stupid. And I hyperextended it and couldn't get it to go back together. And it was kind of a nightmare to pull it out. And it's the reason why that's all, you know, destroyed, whatever. Now I'm on the road to putting it back. Got a fresh axle here that I can put in. Yay. I was like, you know, this is going to be real quick. You know, not going to get that dirty. You know, just slap some suspension on and, you know, go put some tires on. Anyway, just goes to show that things don't always go as they seem. And I'm just pissed, man. I'm just so pissed. Yeah, so I got to go ahead and put all this back together and see if I could still make it for my tire and alignment appointment. All right, back at you. Okay, finally, Jesus Lord. Got it all together. New upper control arms, 2 Kiko shocks with H&R springs with a 1.8 inch drop. We're gonna see if it actually drops. We don't know. Finally, I have this side back together. Okay, I finally finished. Not focusing. Come on, everything's a mess. Everything's a mess. I'm having a bad day. Sitting a lot better. You good? First today, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some tires put on, and then we're gonna align them with this nifty alignment machine. Our special mechanic, Robert, is gonna put some new tires on the rims. So should I put PCI side skirts on this bitch? Now we got the suspension on, our brand new tires on and aligned. Now we're gonna put our tire stickers on. You've seen me do that before, so I'm gonna get the tire prepped. Gotta sand it, gotta clean it, and then glue the tires on. Glue the tire stickers on. have all the dash lights worked out. So this week has been kind of a, you know, busy one, fixing a bunch of little stuff on the DA. I fixed the dash lights. The brake light was staying on. It was unhooked at the e-brake cable, the e-brake handle. The idle was actually surging, going up and down, and what it was there was a bad seal between the brake master cylinder and the brake booster. I replaced the upper control arms. I replaced the suspension. Takiko shocks with H&R springs, but for some reason it still sits a little low in the back. I'm not sure why. Also put new tires on Toyo Proxy 195 4550s, and I did the Tredwear tire letters. So I'm gonna do a couple shots after I get my coffee, if it doesn't take 12 years. I'm getting some Starbucks. So I want to say thanks for all the support once again, guys, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. If you want to help support the channel, we got shirts, links in the description. Also, if you're interested in any Hush Performance products, you can get 10% off. Link is in the description, as well as the AUXBEAM headlights. Thanks, guys. See you in the next episode. Peace.